The $100,000 lie. How much plumbers really can make in 2026. People see the $250 bill for a 10-minute toilet flapper fix and they think plumbers are robbing us. They must be millionaires. So why are so many plumbers barely scraping by? Why are there guys with 20 years of experience who still can't afford a new truck? Today, I'm going to show you the math that trade schools won't show you. And here's why I'm showing you this, because the trades in the future, this is going to be a great job. Plumbers have struggled for years. Value, supply and demand. What are they charging? A lot of plumbers are trying to be the cheapest plumbing company in town. That's the wrong way to go. If you're a plumber, you need to pay attention because this is how you're going to make money. If you're a homeowner or a DIYer, now you understand why plumbers are so expensive, why you're thinking about doing it yourself, or would it be smart to go ahead and hire that plumber? Now, I want to thank Leak Pro for sponsoring this video. Leak Pro is the most precise leak detection system for professional plumbers. Now, I'm Roger Wakefield. I've been the apprentice digging ditches for minimum wage. I've been the owner overseeing multi-million-dollar years. I've seen the paycheck from every angle. In 2026, the game's changing, and it's going to change in favor of the plumbers. Now, later in this video, I'm going to share the one skill. It has nothing to do with pipes. That is the difference between a $60,000 plumber and a $200,000 plumber. I saw a deal just the other day by Gary Vee talking about electricians. He said, in the next few years, electricians are going to be making $350,000 a year. Guys, it's not because they're learning something new. It's because of supply and demand. So let's start at the bottom. The biggest lie is start immediately making big money. That's not true. You're going to start out at a lower rate. You're going to start out possibly at a lower rate as the job you have now. A lot of people reach out to me all the time and they're like, Roger, look, I want to get into plumbing, but I make too much money. I understand that. They're making $60,000 to $80,000 a year. They can't go back to making $30,000 to $40,000 a year. I understand that. But what they don't understand is in the next 4 to 5 years, that $30,000 to $40,000 a year is going to be $100,000 to $150,000. That 60 or 80 they're making may move up to 65 or 85, 70 or 90. Plumbers, electricians, HVAC techs, and roofers are going to make more. So let's jump in and talk about how you can make big money. Because I had a guy interview one time. He wanted top dollar on day one. Here's the thing. He didn't have skills. You aren't paid for what you don't know yet. Okay. You don't know what you're doing. You are paid for your back. You're paid for the fact that you came in and impressed me during the interview. And I think, okay, you might be a hustler. I need to find a way to make money on you. And I can't charge for you being a plumber. You're not. But in 2026, the average apprentice is starting at a humble rate. He's not starting out at $100,000 a year. And I talk all the time saying, look, plumbers are going to make $100 an hour on their check. It's not going to happen on the first day, y'all. I remember years when I had to choose between buying a new Sawzall or paying the electric bill on time. Guys, it can get ugly. If you're at that stage right now, don't quit. You've already put in time. You're already on the route to where you want to go. But stop expecting the money to just show up because you have a license. I remember the company that I worked for, when I went and got my plumbing license, I came back in the next day, talked to the owner, said, hey, I want to talk to you about a raise. He said, why? I said, well, because I'm a licensed plumber now. He said, what can you do for me today that you couldn't do yesterday? I said, I can go out the job by myself. You ain't got to be there with me. He didn't like that answer. And he said, look, I'm not going to give you a raise just because you got your license. Okay. I'll give you my notice. I made $5 an hour more within the end of the week. Okay. So understand that you've got to grow, but sometimes you've got to understand your value. Now let's talk about where the path splits. You have new construction versus service. Now, new construction, that's safe. You know, you're getting 40 hours a week, but there's a ceiling there. You can only solder so fast. You can only install so much pipe a day. Now you can move up and be a foreman, a superintendent, a general superintendent, director of operations. When I joined the union, I started moving up. and you can make more money there. The more you move up, the more you can make. At one point, I remember one of the presidents coming in and talking to me in my review. He said, Roger, you're the second highest paid person in this company. I said, okay, I should be the first. So let's get me up there. And it blew his mind that that was my attitude. But I understood that I did things on jobs that other people couldn't do. So understand that when it comes to commercial, and if you're just a plumber, you're gonna hit a ceiling. Even if you're a superintendent, you're gonna hit a ceiling. Now, you may be able to work bonuses and things like that in. You've got to remember there's a ceiling there. Now, service, that's where the unlimited income myth comes from. But it comes with a catch. In service, you stop being just a plumber. You become a consultant. You become an advisor. You become a salesperson. The guys that are making $150,000 to $250,000 a year in 2026, they aren't just fixing leaks. They are offering options. They aren't ripping people off. That's not the way to do this. They are communicating value. The reason some people buy Mercedes-Benz and some people buy Kias, some people want the value. If you refuse to learn to talk to people, you'll never break the six-figure ceiling in service. Period. But wait, before you quit your construction job to go sell water heaters, let's talk about the gross revenue trap. You see a company charging $300 an hour, $400 an hour, $500 an hour, and you think that the owner keeps it all. Well, let me tell you about my first year as an owner. I made less money than my top plumbers. Why? Well, they get paid hourly based on what we agree upon. And at the time I was union, so it was union scale. But me, I made less because I was paying for insurance. I was paying for vans. I was paying for marketing. I was paying for software. I was paying for anything and everything the company needed. If you think starting a business is the fast lane to $100,000, you're wrong. It's the fast lane to working 100 hours a week for free instead of 40 hours a week guaranteed pay because you want to say that you work for yourself. And it's going to be like that until you figure it out. Also, $100,000 in Dallas, Texas is not $100,000 in rural Mississippi. We've done a whole video on the best states to work in. But understand this, you have to go where the money is flowing. Now, I'm not saying you can't make $100,000 in rural Mississippi. You're just probably going to work harder for it. You can be the best plumber in the world, but if your market is broke, you're broke. Remember that skill I mentioned at the start? It's financial literacy. You've got to have a skill set to get you from $60,000 to $200,000 a year. Knowing your billable efficiency. The plumbers who get rich in 2026, they track their numbers. And they don't just know how much they need to make per hour to be profitable. They track it. They know that if a plumber goes out and does a job for this amount and it took this long, they know how to take that total invoice, break it out by hours, break it out by the materials used, break it out by everything, and see how did that plumber do. Now, I've taught people for years all the numbers that they need to know. You've got to know your field labor. You've got to know your office labor. You've got to know your marketing. You've got to know your profit and overhead. You've got to know everything. You also need to know how much money you need to do every day to break even. Break even means your bills get paid, everything gets paid, not necessarily you. You've got to figure that out. And you've got to know your numbers in order to do it. And if you're going to get to $100,000 a year or $200,000 or $400,000, you've got to know your numbers. You've got to start looking at them and you've got to start thinking about them every day. Now, we want to thank Leak Pro for sponsoring this video because they love to expand plumbing companies' service and keeping leak detection jobs in-house. They offer easy-to-use equipment and training just outside of Dallas, Texas. Because leak detection is a skill that can be taught. Check them out at leak.pro. And if you're ready to stop guessing and start treating your career like a business, I want you to watch this video where I break down exactly how to go from apprentice to plumbing business owner in 5 years. Guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and share it with someone you know that might like to make over $100,000 a year.